Welcome to class. Assignment of point group to the given molecule. So in this class we learn when the molecule is given, how to assign a point group, that is a molecular point group, to the particular molecule. Okay. For that one, so 3-step flow chart can be useful. Okay. And we will go systematically. For example, one system symmetric molecule is given, molecule which is highly symmetric. If the find out whether that molecule containing the rotational axis or not. If no rotational axis is there, then you put no CN. So that will be that will be taken as a molecules of low symmetry. All the existing molecule, theoretically or practically, can be classified into 3 categories. That is molecules of low symmetry, MLS, molecules of high symmetry, and molecules of special symmetry. In case of molecules of low symmetry, there is no proper rotational axis of symmetry present here, no CN. So, in case of molecules of high symmetry, there are many molecules belong to the molecules of high symmetry in which there is the presence of axis of symmetry, and some special molecules, linear point groups, and molecules having a more than one highest fold rotational axis. Okay. So that goes to the molecules of special symmetry. So here you can take if there is no proper rotational axis, assign the molecule that will be having a molecules of low symmetry, in which the molecule containing only one symmetry element and molecules containing two symmetry elements can be belongs to the molecules of low symmetry. Here, so molecule containing only one symmetry element, that is nothing but identity element. Only identity element is there. That molecule is assigning a C1 point group. Why it is C1 is assigned? Because so 1 refers to the 360 degree by 360 degree. That means 360 degree rotation is nothing but do not do anything on the molecule or that equivalent to the 360 degree rotation. So in that case, the n is equal to, order of the rotational axis n can be determined by 360 degree by theta. Theta is the angle of rotation. 360 by 360, that is equal to 1. So which containing only one identity element, hence it is a C1 point group. If the molecule containing a inversion center along with identity element, that molecule is assigned as a Ci point group. Ci point group. So in case of C1 point group, H is equal to 1, that is nothing but identity element. For example, for this molecule, you can give the examples of fluorochlorobromomethane, which do not containing any element apart from the identity elements. Yes, this can be quoted given like that. You can give any other. For example, so tellurium, dichloro-dibromotellurium, in which it is a trigonal bipyramidal molecule having a one lone pair of electron. Cl, Br. That will also belong to the C1 point group. It do not contain any, you can cross check, it do not contain any symmetry elements apart from the identity elements. So identity element is irrespective, any molecule is given, identity element is present. So come to the Ci point group. As I told, okay, so molecules of low symmetry can be classified or 3 types. That is the molecules containing two types, molecules containing only one symmetry elements and molecules containing two symmetry elements. The molecules containing two symmetry elements are again two types. One is the Ci point group, so in which here H is equal to 2. What are the two elements? You can list the two identity elements present, and also along with this one, inversion center is there. Okay, the molecule containing inversion center is one such molecule is, that means Br, Br. 1,2-dichloro, 1,2-dibromoethane. Okay, which containing a only inversion center. So this can be given example. H is equal to. So the third one is the, that means CS point group. If the molecule containing only plane of symmetry sigma, then that will be assigning as a CS point group. Only lone mirror plane is present. Okay, for here also the H is equal to 2, in which there is a identity element E. Okay, along with that one, so sigma is the other. So there are many molecules which is having a only plane of symmetry. So one such molecule is the here, okay, SOCl2. SOCl2. So this containing a, okay, only plane of symmetry. Okay, yes, it can be assigned as a CS. Okay, and benzpyrene, 1,2-benzpyrene is another example which containing only plane of symmetry. So yes, that can be assigned as a CS point. Like that, you can give it. Phenol is the one such molecule when containing only lone mirror plane. Okay, and also deuterated H2O molecules that can be also assigning as a CS point. So these are the, okay, that means this is the one step. Okay, out of the 3 steps, this is the one step in which, so based on the absence of rotational axis, we can assigning a, okay, the point group either C1, okay, if only one identity element, Ci, if inversion center is present along with the identity element, and sigma is present along with the identity element, Cs. Okay, the order of the group, H is equal to 1 here, the H is equal to 2 for Ca, and H is equal to 2 for Cs. So next we will go for the, okay, next second step. Second step is there is a presence of proper rotational axis. If the molecule containing a rotational axis, so that can be sub-classified into 3 types. What are the 3 types? One is the CN type, next one is the SN type, and the DN type. There are 3 types. Okay, depending upon the type of rotational axis of symmetry present, so the molecule will be sub-classified into CN type, SN type, DN type. Okay. So when come to the CN type, there are 3 types. Under the CN type, there are 3 types. That is, one is the CN point group, another one is the CNV point group, and the third one is the CNH point group. Okay. This is pure rotational axis of symmetry is present in the CN. Here the order of the group H is equal to N. That means the order, total number of elements is equal to the order of the rotational axis. Here the order of the group H is equal to 2n. Here also the order of the group H is equal to 2n. So we will go and find out the examples. Okay. So when you go for the CN group, CN point group, okay, go for the CN point group. The example is C2 point group, C3, C4, etc. If you go higher and higher order, the examples are very rare. In case of C2, that means the total number of elements present is equal to the order of the rotational axis. That is, here H is equal to 2 elements. Okay. So this indicates, apart from the identity element, one more element is present. That is the identity element and the proper C2 one rotational axis is present. C2 1. You cannot write C2 2. That means C2 2 is again equal to the identity element Cn to the power of n, where n is odd array even, that is equal to, answer is identity element, we know earlier. So yes, there are 2 elements are present here. Okay, example for this C2 is, okay, can give the hydrogen peroxide in trans configuration, so in which it containing only C2 rotational axis symmetry, no other elements are present. So C3, in case of C3, so there are 3 elements. H is equal to n means here 3 elements are present. The 3 elements are E, C31, C32. For this one, we can give the example of triphenyl phosphine. Triphenyl phosphine is in such a way that the three phenyl rings are inclined in a angle between 0 degree, in between 0 and the 90 degree with respect to the P, plane of the P. So yes, which containing only it is neither in plane or not 90 degree with respect to the plane of that CP. So yes, okay, this belongs to C3.2. The total number of elements which are present. That means C3 means you have to rotate by 120 degree to get the indistinguishable configuration. C31, C3. That means 1 time rotation, 2 time rotation, 3 time rotation is equal to identity element because that is 360 degree rotation. For C4, for this one, we can also give the examples of rotanes. Rotanes are the best example for the